Welcome to the Isles.
I might take that ring. That's a lot of stats. So much haste in verse. Not that I need verse, but man. Alright, BRB, I'm gonna go get some water. Dr. Ducleus, thank you for the resub. I just got back to my seat. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. I'm gonna try to find healthier ways to continue producing content. Whether that's through art and WoW, Honkai and all that. I still want to keep playing Honkai, but I probably do need to scale back going in the future.
For the glory of the dragons. Victory in all your battles. Guard against chaos.
I forgot to do the weekly last week.
Aspect's grace shine down on you. Aspect.
I probably need to start playing WoW on Saturdays too. I think Saturday nights I need to do a little WoW streaming.
Hof Aldon She. Felicitations to you. Seek knowledge.
Hey there. See you around. See you later. Well met.
Shall we talk a while? See you in your dreams.
Oh, nice.
How is your health? Trust your clan, and none other.
For the glory of the dragons.
Didn't get any new recipes though. That's a bummer.
Glory to all dragons.
Ooh.
Our flight has much to offer. Thank you for sharing.
Valdrakken quality. May I serve you again?
This better be worth my time. Good luck out there. You'll need it.
Tyrhold has fallen under siege. Eliminate the invading forces.
I think we need to do heroic, aren't we? This should be... No, it's still set to mythic. Is the trial up, Hasper? That's gonna be my plan, actually. I'm going to build Shimenawa. 2-piece Shimenawa. Four-piece Shimenawa. Bennett if I have to. Alright, let me turn on comms. Find out what they're doing here.
Mech, does Spanish have a equivalent of Speak of the Devil?
I don't think so.
So Chinese does, but it's about Cao Cao, which was a famous general in the Warring States period. So it's Shuo Cao 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 Jiu Dao, which is speak the name of Cao Cao, and Cao Cao will arrive.
Interesting.
Because he was such a feared general that everybody was freaked out, and nobody would even say his name because
I
they
know
were
this
afraid he
saying.
would Cao Cao, yeah, CAO.
Okay.
It's like the
Is that what we call
it's
a
like
hit
the
now?
TS sound.
No, it's with the. You can't even
TS
compare
sound.
him to the hit.
But that's the Chinese version of Speak of the Devil. So you asked about him, and then the hit showed up, and I was like, oh, Shuo Cao Cao.
It's like Beetlejuice.
Yeah, it is.
说曹操
La Chupacabra.
曹操就到了
Isn't that the South American one?
Some.
I think that's more Central America for Chupacabra.
Are we killing Heroic Grass tonight? I just want to be done with this expansion. This tier.
To answer your question, no. We're going to do Mythic first 2 bosses.
Is that what we're working on this week or just today?
Well, we killed one Mythic boss last week. Just today.
Okay, are we progging Heroic on Thursday?
We'll probably proc Heroic tonight if this goes smooth.
I have faith in us.
So I have some.
Your faith is low.
Yeah, his faith is pretty low, especially since I'm gonna be yeah, I'm actually kind of just learning this spec at this point now. It's not as fluid as I want it to be, and it's really annoying.
Spec.
Arcane.
He has succumbed to using the talents that everybody else uses.
It's very clunky. I hate it.
Kind of want to just drop off comms right now, to be honest.
Fire.
But yeah.
I got Paul coming
Nice.
Dark Road, Carnate Icon. Well, worth hugging. Boss.
What's that?
Said I got a rogue whispering on. Worth hugging the boss. Get it?
Nice.
Is he not coming clear to anyone else?
Yeah, he's a little choppy.
Okay. I was like, is it me?
I have my activity set.
Yeah, you're clipping pretty bad.
Yeah, should be a bad one.
I turned the sensitivity up higher, or lower, I mean.
There
I
you
also
go.
got a new mic.
That's much better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not much better.
The other one was 5 years old, so it got a good useful life out of it. And this one actually, the headphone arm is still stiff, so I can pull it up and it actually stays up. It doesn't fall back down.
You're lucky.
Nice. I gotta say, I'm a big fan of the ones that retract into the headset itself. You never have to worry about it.
I actually just got the same mic as I had, just another version of it. Or a headset, I mean.
Nice.
I thought about getting the really, really nice Virtuoso one, but that was like $225, and I was like, this is on sale for $80, and it's the same exact one as I had, and that worked perfectly fine.
I can say I'm really happy with my headset. It's a Arctis Pro wireless. Oh, that's right. Just you got the same one.
I do, yeah. I've got the wired version, but I love it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yep. Yeah, this is the Corsair RGB Void Pro, the wireless version of it. It was on sale for $89.99.
Nice.
Yeah.
I got Micro Center to price match Corsair's website.
Oh, very nice.
Instead of having 2 Micro Centers within a half hour of you.
That's kind of cool. There's no Micro Center here.
I don't even know what a Micro Center is. I'm from Northeast.
I'm also from the Northeast. You must be way north of New England-ish?
2 hours north of city. New York City.
Oh. Yeah. There's one in New York City.
Oh, okay.
I am Baltimore. Yeah. We have Parkville and we have Rockville. All within 5 minutes to a half hour. What part of Delaware are you from? I can tell you exactly, because I'm also from Delaware. Okay, I don't know where the hell Feltnish is.
This
North
transmog
Central
is so
Southern.
good. This is the one from Cataclysm.
Magics.
There's only 3 towns in Delaware. There's Wilmington, there's Dover, and then there's the beaches.
So we need 3 DPSers. I've got one more.
Milton, or still even higher?
Ah, yes.
Oh, you sounded a lot like Grizz just then.
He sounds like me.
Oh, dang. It's a nice, nice fortress.
Thanks.
Very nice.
I'll go out and summon.
Oh yeah, let's get a warlock. I'll go warlock for cookies.
Spook brought his hunter tonight.
You got an Emberstone
bows
up
that we always get.
with a cheese head. Look at this thing.
I like that that picture of this week's affixes. I thought the same thing.
What's up, Paul?
Sweet. Yo.
These week affixes are a bitch for the healers.
Aren't they always though?
Nah, it's pretty. I mean, I think it's manageable, but it's pretty bad. Because it's Grievous.
Grievous and bursting.
I mean, it's good if you have a Shadow Priest that can just mass the spell.
Totally.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Yeah, I will play less Hogwarts Legacy and I'll come back and do more keys. I'm sorry. Got a shiny new game and a shiny new purple Xbox controller, and I just couldn't help myself.
It's so good.
See?
Where's McGurka?
I'm just hard
He said he
addicted
wasn't
to
going
WoW.
to be able to stay for raid. He was on a few minutes ago, though.
Alright, Hasper, let's load in.
Oh.
Sand.
Okay, Hasper. Oh, what did they do, Feyran? I'm seeing the Jeff do Dea right now. Kazuha, Dea, Bennett with Mona. He's using the catch?
You've seen how
on
they
Dea?
milk horseshoe crabs?
No, that sounds weird.
It is weird.
Explain it.
Oh, in Genshin. For a moment, I thought
can't
you
just say
talked
that,
about
just
raid.
Tell me, dude. Come on.
Oh, that's an IP address from work. Don't want to put that in. I can't copy the lemon.
Imagine if they actually added QOL to leveling characters in raid.
There you go. It's in general.
Oh my gosh, can you delete that?
Huh.
It's like it's apparently
What
it's used
is
in vaccines.
that?
It's horseshoe crab blood, and it's contains important immune cells that are exceptionally sensitive to toxic bacteria.
Yeah, that's extremely valuable, actually.
Mm-hmm.
They have copper-based blood or something like that instead of iron.
That's just really awkward looking.
They're talking
Sounds
about
like it looks like a
horseshoe
good
crab.
night to me.
Oh yeah, Tabby says also because they have copper blood. That's cool.
Do you know that horseshoe crab blood is blue?
Only found in Wuhan, Kelter.
It's interesting. The State Department is reversing their once-held belief that it was a natural transmission of COVID, and it's going back to a potential leak from a lab
Really?
with minimal confidence. Yep.
I'm full on team lab leak.
Well, that's what the FBI says now, and
Have been since day one. Like, nah. No freaking way is that a coincidence.
the FBI says it, and what's the other bureau? The Bureau of it's all the ones that manages the laboratories in the United States.
CDC.
Department of Energy.
Department of Energy. Yep.
To be fair, other orgs don't agree, but I think it could be in either way.
It did say low confidence, Darkin, but still, the FBI has maintained it with medium confidence if that goes anywhere.
Who knows?
Yeah, that's the end of the story.
We'll find out like 50 years from now. You know, there'll be, you know, some secret stuff will be like released, and we'll be like, I knew it.
We're still waiting for JFK. We'll never know.
I mean, things are only classified for 25 years initially, and then it has to get reclassified once that time's up. And if there's no reason to declassify, or if there's no reason to keep it classified, then they have to declassify it. And you can only classify things or keep things classified if it's actually of value to national interests. It can't be for like embarrassment purposes or just because, like it's actually for, you know, means and methods and stuff like that. So it has to be a valid reason to keep something classified long term. You can actually go on the NSA's website and look at a whole bunch of things that have been declassified over the last couple of years that met its declassification date and wasn't needed to be classified anymore.
I just want to see a UFO at some point. That's all I care about. I don't care what happens on Earth. I just want to know if there's
UFOs would be cool.
Didn't they have
alien
something like
busty out
that
there.
a while ago? Something got declassified, and it was like regarding some Air Force pilot or pilots that encountered a UFO.
I mean, a UFO is just unidentified, right? It doesn't mean it's aliens per se. But wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah.
Damn it, that fucking priest cancelled.
As soon as they posted up.
I was thinking for the mass dispel as well. I was like,
damn priest.
Fight, and he cancelled. Might bring that demon hunter though. He's AOTC. Which means we should be good now. So we need one more healer and one more DPS, right? 2 for 14.
Yep. My neighbor that's he's 4 of 8. His skill just disbanded. He's like, yeah dude, I'll be there, I'll tank for you guys. Not on.
Just go knock on his door.
No, he
Like,
was my
no.
neighbor. He broke up with his girlfriend and she kept the apartment and he did not.
That's awkward.
Yeah, so she's my neighbor now, but he's still, like, I still consider him my neighbor. He bought
Well, go knock on her door and say, can you get in touch with your ex and see if he's raiding tonight?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's gonna go well.
Or just do the American thing and call a SWAT team in to bust open the door.
Oh god.
I'm not sure at all why he's like he
What do
brought
you
Mona
mean,
but
do
isn't
the American
cycling
thing? That's messed up.
everything. Like I don't know
Am I
what
wrong?
his damage rotation is relying on.
Did that
Is
happen
it
to you?
Dea's off-field pyro or what? I'm so confused how he's playing this.
Oh really? Is he in? I don't even know if he's in Area 52. Was it a paladin tank? With a barrier prick. Very inappropriate name. Oh, okay, no. He's a pally tank.
A very
Her
appropriate.
burst is short enough to fit in Mona's burst window. So he's just been sitting. Okay, interesting. Okay, I think he's doing it right now.
I've
Mona burst.
heard of a couple of kills that are
E, and here it goes. Punch, punch, punch.
They're done with their
Yeah, actually, this is
either stuck or
actually kind of cool.
attendance or lots
It
of
sucks
things.
that just makes people
Yeah,
desperate,
he just
Yeah,
yeah,
sorry.
that was actually kind of good.
Yeah.
Well, people in chat are saying
on. What DPS?
people in chat are like
Someone know
this is
DPS?
bad.
Get
don't
get
know what
Irukandji. Get Irukandji on.
I already tried.
Be like Steven.
But the hit can only proc one time on Mona's burst, right? Mona's burst only lasts for one hit.
No, Code doesn't want to.
We got
Yeah, she probably doesn't want to be with us.
Get
scrubs.
Paul to come.
Who?
That Paul guy, the warrior from last week. He's in
the
another
code.
group waiting to go.
Wait, did he leave our group? I invited him.
Oh, he's in another group.
Oh,
That's all good.
Abandoned by Paul.
he was in our Discord. What happened?
So rude. Nobody left?
No, he came on.
Oh.
What a jerk.
I definitely invited him.
I mean, I'm looking at the
I'm abandoned.
the overall group, and it says friends in this group, Paul, and he's in another group called First Two.
Because you didn't invite him, you're a jerk.
Hello. We just need a healing out.
Yeah, we're on.
There's got to be another way to play Dea though.
Some
Like
people's names just get me.
there's got to be another way. This can't be the only way. I don't want to play Bennett Mona. Kazuha I can understand, right? Because you want to juice the pyro resist reduction and whatnot. Do the pyro
Wait,
shred.
You have a character named Girl Gravy.
Hey, don't hate, okay? Like,
Oh, that's
Smoke was
right.
so quick. Smoke was so quick.
That's right. Omen by HP.
I mean, it's not. I'm not mad at the name. It's just I get a kick out of them. That's all. Like, I think they're funny.
Is there no way to get sustained damage from her? Like, I don't want her to be like. I don't want to do. Okay, it's time. All right, Jeff says it's time.
Like bear cream. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude. Or I just shard. I mean, where do people get these names?
The Urban Dictionary.
Probably the same place that someone got girl gravy.
Hey, my wife told me to pick that name, by the way. So
Yeah.
Sure she did.
yeah, I stole it from her. Oh yeah, she said that was her name and I took it. So I stand
Alright.
corrected.
So she came up with the name and you took it?
But now my friend came up with the name, and she heard me say it, and then she was gonna use it, and I used it before her. So
Man, it's
That's
so much
messed up.
setup.
Rude.
yeah, I am very rude.
Yeah. Hit the go.
I mean, the damage crits and whatnot look okay.
Did you know that there's a store in Canada called Moose
The
Knuckles?
Primalist has
Like the
your
first hit
intelligence
of the burst,
to breach the
like
outer Titan
vapes for
seal.
75k,
Do you know where the other
and then you
incarnates
just
are
see like
imprisoned?
30k, 30k, 15k.
And I'm pretty. Or was it?
Within the core of the mountain, Neltharion
Oh, it's like a
himself
big
shaped
thing.
human
Wow, Jeff says this is really bad. Oh no. I mean, at least for me, like, cause I don't play,
Listen to Moose Knuckles.
I don't have like signature weapons or anything. So like looking at those numbers,
Like it's the chain.
it actually looks okay to me.
Bring it down.
Well, yeah. How did they get away with the name?
I wonder. Okay, so if you have C6 Bennett, you can't run Candace in the same team, right? Because you'll have conflicting infusions.
This conversation
this
going.
I love this
conversation.
journey. Fantastic journey that you're on of self-discovery.
Oh, a moose knuckle is the male equivalent to a camel toe. It is two separate things.
Wow, I didn't know that either.
Yeah, it's a woman's fashion store, right? That's crazy. Oh no, they sell men's and kids' clothes.
Kids' clothes.
Where's Kuro for all this?
Kuro abandoned us, and his computer got busted.
Again?
No,
No,
it works.
no, he
he
doesn't do
just he just says this game is boring, so he just refuses to play.
Well, it's because he doesn't want to hang out with us anymore.
And also,
I think that's true.
We at least put up with his shenanigans.
He's just obsessed with Harry Potter right now. He refuses to play anything else.
Ooh, but not.
You're right.
Is he even? Is he doing like TTSD or
I have
TTDS
no idea.
on his Mona too, just to
He's
juice
asking me to play,
Dea's
and I'm like,
damage?
well, we can't play it together, so like, why you just keep asking me to play?
I'd imagine he is. That's probably why he's like bobbing and weaving all around, just to make sure that the TTDS is off cooldown. Cause he like the way I see it, like I would probably be cycling so many cooldowns already, but it seems like he's holding Mona to make sure it's off of ICD.
I think his exact words were, "Wow, it's too easy."
That or Widsith.
Yeah.
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 Wow.
I feel like Widsith might not be ideal, right? Because Widsith is just there to
About
buff the
3 days worth
burst
of
damage
challenge
solo,
figuring
but
out
doesn't really
rotation
help
and
the subsequent DPS.
I better see him topping healing meters then. If it's that easy.
I mean, the damage is looking
Yeah, he used
more
to.
than it's still more than enough to clear 3-star Spiral Abyss,
All the
though.
while screaming expletives and jumping around like a madman.
That's crazy.
But funny enough, it's still not
in real life,
not
he's
good
like,
enough for
he's the
Zajef
most
standard.
chill person you'll ever meet, to be honest. Like, he's
Okura?
not like, yeah. He's like really hospitable too. Like if you ever go to his house, he'll like make you like dinner and like, he's a good
I
cook.
mean, kind of got a little bit of that when for a while. he
Well,
went
no,
to
it doesn't
Soul
Thrilling
Phosphate
Tales
King.
buffs the next person that you switch to. It works like a Gustav, right? It works like a Gustav or a.
I'll grind your skulls under my heel.
Yeah, I had to take him a couple times to like random sketchy places where he would literally just go there to feed the cats, and then
I don't know what his affixes are on his substats on his artifacts are though.
That's great.
Why do we think it's enough to clear? Well, maybe right now it's just because his first half is clearing so fast because he's running a double Hydro, Ride, and Hyper Bloom, so he has enough. Well, he's testing it right now in Abyss. Oh, you mean Widsith? No. I mean Dea right now.
That joined.
He's running Dea on the second half.
That's like the opposite of a hitman.
But I think he has
They're
enough
not
lead
locked.
time
No.
because
They're
his
not-
first half is going so
they're not
fast.
locked until you kill the first boss.
Oh, Widsith would buff Mona. Yeah. That's why I'm confused. Like, would he want to run Widsith if he's there to main DPS on Dea?
Yeah, Tabby, that's fair.
If I were using Widsith, I'd be cycling so much faster. I feel like. But he seems to be, like, camping around and doing all this extra swirl and stuff just to make sure everything's lining up right. Which I guess, that's a side of Genshin that I'm not used to, I guess. Yeah, the opening vape is like 71k, which feels really cool for me because I don't usually see numbers that big on a single hit. But it seems to take a lot just to get back to that point. Because he's like, I guess he's stalling for the TTDS to come back of cooldown. He's just doing a lot of like Bennett and oh no, here he goes. Where's my damage? He says.
Oh, a 3
I don't know, man.
healer wants to come. That'll be a fun ride.
Got that 406 healer, but he's not even.
No, I declined that one as well.
Don't say that.
I checked out his Warcraft logs. It's not promising. Let's just say that.
Oh yeah, Day is also like single targeting individual enemies and not hitting far enough. It's
like Parza don't care about like percentage wise. It's just like highest heals per second. Like on heroic Aranog is just like quite low.
right. Eula's burst having that high damage number, but it's like getting up to that point just super annoying.
Sorry guys, thanks for being patient. I really didn't think it was going to take this long.
So it was still enough to 9-star.
Lots of people with alts that just want the first two.
Can still clear. With Rain Slasher, he said. With Rain Slasher.
Deep in it.
Too deep in it.
What was the team? It was Bennett, Kazuha, Dea, Bennett, Kazuha, Mona. That was the team.
Yeah, I'm gonna invite him. He's done the first boss.
But I don't think it was a C6 Kazuha, right? Probably, or no, probably a C5 Bennett, not a C6 Bennett. I don't think.
We just need DPS. Sure. 2 seconds as we're looking for that DPS. Let me. I've gone through my friends list. Let me just text.
The Warlock. And his main's done the first two.
Who was the next one? Rogue?
Okay, now it looks like he's gonna switch to a different team. Right now he's doing Emblem of Severed Fate on Dea. Because I guess he's building her concentrated damage on her burst. Crit rate's kind of low on his Dea. It's not like 80% crit or anything.
Alright, I'll get the first one.
Who's our other healer again? Oh, Chum.
Yeah, G3 and
EVR. Yeah, there should be one healer in each group, and there should be tanks in group 1 and 2.
So at least for me, that's a way to play Dea, but I don't know if it's gonna be the way that I want to play Dea, right?
Remember to go raid spec.
Yep. Make sure you're repaired. Eight, you can take it first. I'll top it off with you.
I hope I remember to repair.
Up hero on the first wave.
5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Let us see if you are worthy of my skill.
Back him up a little bit.
Burn to cinders! Marked for destruction! Rally to me! followed the wrong commander.
Leaping flames.
Burn to
cinders.
I'll reduce you to ash.
Much breath, much breath.
March for destruction.
Molten spikes.
Rally to me.
Any reason
Target
you
you.
lost me?
AoE incoming.
Disciplined.
Leaping flames. Molten spikes.
I'll
Shockwave.
reduce you to ash.
Guys, remember we gotta kill the captain first.
March for destruction.
Range 5. AoE incoming.
You followed the wrong commander.
Yeah.
Leaping
Surround
flames.
our
Special
enemies.
coming.
Leave none alive.
Let's go, guys. Alright, so I don't know if people, I don't know if it's people from our group or people that we,
Undisciplined.
yeah.
Your
Ads need to go to the
strategy
right
was
side, guys,
flawed
not
from
behind the boss.
start.
It's technically still behind the boss. It's just behind if we're saying that going along the ring is the forward. I wonder if we could do just like a basic
And then,
attack
hey,
Deo.
hey guys, like how your group normally does it, the way we did it was just whenever your debuff drops, just taunt it.
What if I ran Deo with Yelan, Xingqiu, and Candace? Yeah, let me know how the Burgeon Deo goes, cause I might do that too. I might try that. What if it was like Candace, Nahida, Yao Yao, and Dea? So like Candace infuses Dea, but we get double Dendros, so we're always getting seeds. Okay, so I guess right now he's trying Mono Pyro, and he's using Dea as support.
Through the boss, so melee can cleave him down, and range can cleave him down. Everybody can cleave him down. If you have the ad, you go to the left side of the boss. You know, if you're in the middle facing him, left is where the ads go, right is where you go. We kill the captain first, and then AoE everything else down. So, if you're staying behind the boss, then you're not doing great. Calypso ready?
Yeah, just fiddle with some downs.
Can we get Hellstones? I have Warlocks on Discord. Grab a Hellstone.
Five, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Let us see if you are worthy of my skill. Cinders! March for destruction! Rally to
Molten
me!
spikes.
Target you.
Leaping flames.
Cinders!
Flash fire on the ground.
I'll
Shockwave.
reduce you to ash! March for destruction!
Molten spikes.
Rally to me! Cinders!
Leaping flames.
Molten spikes.
I'll
Shockwave.
reduce you to ash! March for destruction! Cinders!
Move that out of the way.
You followed the wrong command.
Target you.
Surround our enemies!
Special coming.
Leave none alive!
Seven spell. Seven spell. Backing up first. Reset.
Cinders! March for destruction!
Guys, move the ads
Rally to
away.
me!
Not on top of the group.
Leaping flames.
Cinders! I'll
Shockwave.
reduce you to ash! March for destruction!
Range fire.
Spikes.
Rally to me!
Incoming.
Cinders!
Fired or not died to fire.
Leaping flames.
Molten spikes.
I'll
Shockwave.
reduce you to
Fire again.
ash! March for destruction!
Incoming.
Cinders! Surround our enemies!
Special coming.
Leave none alive!
Leaping flames.
Squares over here.
Too many DPS dead.
Not have like 7 people dead.
Hiya.
Don't release, 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 don't release.
Your strategy was flawed
Well,
from
what's
the
killing you?
start.
You know, fire mostly. Yeah, I think I might just have to go to bed because like I can barely keep my eyes open. If I'm being honest. I tried. Very tired.
Alright, well, I think I got Kevin's on, so I can get Kevin in so that way.
Alright.
Night, Will.
Good luck to you guys. Good night.
Good night, dude. Thanks for trying to be on, man.
Yeah, I tried, man. I'm sorry.
It's alright. Better get some rest. This boss will be here. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah, I'll be back for more attempts later.
Alright. Can we get a summoning portal, please?
Says I can't join it.
Are you already locked?
No.
No.
nothing.
There we go.
We locked
said-
because we did a poll. Oh no, he's here.
Yeah, it takes a second.
Scared as that, Kevin.
Kevin's like, I'm already 5 of 8 mythic. I don't know about you guys. Please watch the fire. So, real quick for those of you that are paying attention, if the boss is blue, you should go where the blue tank is. Like if the boss is on blue and you have fire, you go where the blue warrior tank is at. And then if you don't have fire, you come over here. You move over here. You don't stand over here to DPS. You don't stand over here to DPS. It doesn't matter how far you are over here, right? You can be way back here if you want. But the whole idea is the ads that target you come through the boss. And if you're over here, I promise you're not going to get hit by any of the fires because you can actually see it. What's happening is you guys are moving right here, and there's fire everywhere, and there's breath everywhere, and you're getting clipped. You know, if there's no ad on you, you can probably move back to like right here, and then just rinse and repeat, and that's pretty much the entire fight. But it's kind of, we have more than enough DPS to kill this boss. Like, we have more than DPS. You just gotta execute the mechanic. Ath, you ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1.
Let us see if you are worthy of my skill.
incoming.
Cinders! March for destruction!
Cut boss. Okay, where you're standing right now.
Leaping flames.
Cinders!
Shockwave.
Watch fire press. Okay, we're gonna put the boss
March for destruction!
Molten spikes.
Rally to me! Undisciplined! Cinders!
Leaping flames. Molten spikes.
Shockwave.
Reduce you to ash! March for destruction!
Range 5. Incoming.
Cinders!
Watch fire. Okay. Somebody kick that.
Surround our enemies!
Special coming.
Leaping flames.
Sorry guys, I've moved to kick it. That was cool.
Oh, there's some Virgin builds with or like burning reverse melt.
March for destruction!
Make sure you pick up background that ad.
Rally to me!
Molten spikes.
And Ojo, you're always second kick on that ad.
Leaping flames.
Shockwave.
Reduce you to ash! March for destruction!
Molten spikes.
Rally to me! Undisciplined!
Incoming.
Cinders!
Leaping flames. Molten
Is that
spikes.
actually people?
Shockwave.
Yeah, I got melee fire.
I got melee.
March for destruction!
I don't know. Is it Jeff's reacting to some other? He's doing some React Andy. He's looking at a bunch of other videos.
I'll take that,
So
guys.
it looks
50%
like
that Pyroblast killed somebody.
the one team that he's looking at right now is like they're doing. I have no idea, honestly. I see Mono Pyro. It seems okay.
Yeah, we've got it. Fight. Kev or Rogues, like Ojo, if you just want to misdirect that at to me every time. If you can't, that's fine. I'll try to grab it.
No, I can.
Yeah, Kev, you're fine. I know you're melee. No, you're fine. I don't know if this helps you, but if you take the ad.
So apparently she's really good with energy recharge and mono and like Favonius sword, which is good because I have the Skyward Spine, right? A Skyward Great Sword.
If you guys are farming 4 of 8, I'm sure everything died really easy.
Yeah, good try.
Yeah, usually like we bring it over here, so that way it kind of comes through the group a little bit, and then all the little ads are getting clicked down. But yeah, don't just throw a res as soon as the first few
5,
got it.
4, 4, 3, 3,
If
2,
we're tanker
2,
healer.
1, 1.
Let us see if you are worthy of my skill.
You should be in close.
Cinders! March for destruction!
Range 5.
Rally to
Molten
me!
spikes.
Watch
Lava
your
flow. Leaping flames.
AoE incoming.
Cinders!
Shockwave.
Reduce you
Punch
to
frontal.
ash!
Frontal.
March for destruction!
I got balls. Alright.
Rally to me!
AoE incoming.
Cinders!
Leaping flames.
Okay, I get the balls.
Molten spikes.
Shockwave.
Reduce you to ash! March for destruction!
Range 5.
Go on.
AoE incoming.
Cinders!
Trust guys. Kind of this.
Leaping flames.
Special coming.
Leave none alive!
Let's go. Quickly, pop hero. Somebody get that other kick. Nice. Don't die to the beam, guys. Run around and get that one right behind us. Don't die to the beam again. Jump. Range and DPS and Smelly cannot go in.
Under my
Okay, so so far this poll is going really well.
Just rinse and repeat.
AoE incoming.
Cinders! March for destruction!
Range 5.
Rally to
Molten
me!
spikes. Leaping flames.
AoE incoming.
Cinders!
Much fire.
Shockwave.
Reduce you to ash! March for destruction!
Molten spikes.
Got the balls.
Rally to me!
AoE incoming.
Cinders!
Fire. Fire.
Leaping flames. spikes.
Shockwave.
Reduce you to ash. March for
Save your pots and
destruction.
cooldowns for the next wall.
Burn to
incoming.
cinders. Surround our enemies.
Special coming.
Leaping flames.
Gonna be one over. Okay, let's go. Hellstone, if you're low, guys. Dark Cannon. Finish this. Okay, move back, move back. Get on scope. Keep moving back. Don't let the game go. Got plenty of room.
You don't have DPS at this point. Oh, come on.
Get out of there. Okay, 2 more sets of ads and this boss is dead.
AoE incoming.
Cinders. March for destruction.
Go boss.
Rally to
Molten
me.
spikes. Leaping flames.
AoE incoming.
Cinders.
Touch fire.
Shockwave.
Deep breath. Finish the tap, guys.
March for destruction.
Molten spikes.
Once again, get these ads.
Rally to me.
Keep killing the captain.
AoE incoming.
Touch
Cinders.
fire.
Leaping flames.
Just gonna cool down.
Molten spikes.
Shockwave.
Reduce you
Touch
to
breath, touch breath.
ash.
And finish boss.
Brute brother.
Finish up. Need if you need, guys. Greed if you greed.
Galagos.
Keep in mind
Think we
that
can take to the
if your
skies?
talent spec is different than
Doubtful.
what you currently are playing, they can
Arasageth
need
was
the
not
item and
boasting.
take it.
The sky
At the council.
is her domain. We must cut the Primalists off from their power before we engage the Storm Eater. I expect they won't make it easy
I wasn't even
for us.
finishing on the boss at the end. I was just like, if we kill the captain, you know, like. But that vortex on the ads at the end was nice.
Alright, make sure you repair. Let's hit the console.
Finally starting to catch up a little bit in damage. I can get my lariat recrafted probably soonish. My game is probably lagging right now because I have Genshin running in the background. Genshin and Raid. Dude, my favorite part about playing Boomkin right now is just being able to play Starweaver. I live for Starweaver. Starweaver is so much fun!
kick, please kick.
Oh my god!
Finest wares in Cold Tears, right here.
I guess Genshin finished updating. Alright, I'm gonna close Genshin. Hopefully that'll ease up some of the load here.
Who's killing you? Bone blast. I'll stop that one. Anyone else stop? Nice damage.
Oh, on the trash?
Yeah, cleaving like a madman.
This is what I live for as a boomkin in WoW. Like this is all this is where I derive my fun. Dot cleaving and proccing Starweaver.
Red smoke on the shield.
Thanks.
That's Ojo on the tanking trinket.
Yeah, I'm giving it to Calypso. He was the next highest roll. I didn't mean to roll.
No, please roll. I mean, since we have buggers in the group anyway.
No, I didn't want it.
You will want it. And you will take it.
I don't
and
tank
you
often
will
enough.
survive. Think about it. It's a shield. Whenever you go into a trash bag that you may or may not die, you can pop it.
True.
Let me know if you want it back.
No, I'm just kidding.
So
Well, like who
Calypso's
is like
build is
for
better.
heroic progression, right? If we wanted to have somebody tank, that to be Calypso.
I'm all for it, man. I'm trying to get some decent tanking trinkets.
He'd do a better job than me.
We have DVR dude.
Yeah, DVR's really good. That's like the reason why I rolled a druid is to kind of flex on his spec.
Yeah.
I like druids because I can be bad at every roll.
That's harsh. Yeah, a lot of hurts.
There we go. That was my good pull for the night.
170.
That's it? You have no more in you?
Nope, that's it. I didn't have to do mechanics. I could just sit there and pew pew, popped all my cooldowns at once.
You get to do that on this boss.
Ah. But people run over me with lightning in this boss.
That's Ath. Okay, you gotta specify. Ath runs through you with lightning. Don't say people. Don't blame other people on Ath, but Ath does.
Because it's fun.
I know he does seek me out just to do it. It's alright.
I wasn't here for last week's attempts. Is there any difference between this and Road?
The only difference in this fight is when you run into the fire, it eats it out. So when you get the frosting, you don't want to double dip. You don't want to double dip the chip. Just run in once. So wait till you're like at 5 stacks or 6 stacks, run in, clear it, then run back out, and you'll keep, 3 stacks on you, but then eventually you'll go away. You don't want to sit there and keep clearing. And that's
What's the stacks that you get frozen at? What's the number?
10.
10.
If you clear at 6, you'll have like 3 or 4, and then that'll go away eventually.
Gotcha.
I usually clear at 9.5.
He usually gets frozen, and that's why Triss doesn't do a lot of DPS, because she's trying to get him out.
Yeah, I'm trying to save that.
Did you know you could preserve? I didn't, but just now.
The earth opens! Blood feeds the earth!
Trinket everywhere.
Hey Moon, I have really good fortune on this boss, not in Shroom, but in Umbral Intensity.
Do what? What was the talent you said?
I don't use Shroom for this boss, I use Umbral Intensity.
Oh, so you can get more damage from the Starfires.
Yeah.
Alright, let me try that. Do you also go Smolder?
No.
One kiss marks you forever.
Let me try Smolder, because Smolder counts for, whatchamacallit, right? For circles.
That bad.
So like, I don't have any problems keeping up multiple dots on 4 targets.
But you're manually refreshing the Stellar Flare, right?
Yeah.
Stay away.
No matter.
Back up, guys. Back up, guys.
Soon, the incarnates will be unleashed on a world in need.
I'm gonna try Smolder.
8. Who do you normally start on?
So usually I took the left 2, my other tank took the right 2, and then when we came together, we just picked one.
Okay, I'll get Stormlash, and well, up to you. I can get Kadros and Firepath, or Stormlash and Firepath, and you can grab Opal Fang, and then the other one. They'll get misdirected, and they'll come in.
Yeah, we only have to swap fire and opal.
Yep. Dropping. That's what I was asking. Do you want Opal first, or do you want Fire first?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'll just get aggro on the left 2, and then I'll meet you in the middle somewhere, and I'll just take some. I'll take fire. It's fine.
Okay. Usually, like we'll around Skull.
All right, we're trying a new
and
build.
then we'll move clockwise. Yeah, I know groups do it differently. Some people just keep them still.
Not having Shroom for a Spender is gonna be weird.
I think our quickest kill.
Or a generator is gonna be weird.
Yeah.
I don't even have to think anymore.
Yeah. We're all geared. It's just the problem is I'm not that good.
He accepts it. All right, guys, do not kill your neighbor with thing in the ground.
5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
What fun! Shall we play?
Watch your step. Range 5. Wound up to 1.
Flaming steel, fear your
Melee, get out with that. Drop it on top of it.
Watch your
You guys
step.
just killed each other.
Okay, you can't double up.
Yeah, you can't.
Spread.
wrapped in the blizzard. Smash!
Let's go. Reset.
Stack high. Stack high.
I don't
I'm gonna
have
get
no.
frozen.
Yeah.
Just swipe it real quick. You guys cannot double
Range
up
5.
In the power of
unless you
Range
guys
up
can
to
get me out.
Smash!
Watch your step.
You guys go
Can't tell which one's your.
I'm right next to the ad that's beating one, guys. Spread those fire ones, please.
You were not
Wipe,
up
don't
to
release,
the
wipe, don't release, wipe, don't
just wipe.
release.
Kelchar, if you're gonna bubble, you can't run to the range one. You have to keep one in melee. So if they're split, you and Coach
Range
both went to
5.
the same pillar,
Objective mark.
and nobody else moved in.
Watch
so
your
we
step.
just killed each other, and we only had one file.
Oh, playtime is over.
Don't release, guys.
Damn it.
Ah, shit.
If only someone would have said don't release 1,000 times.
Jeez. Yeah. It's like just because I got a British accent, I'm not understandable anymore. That's what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
Racism.
Only got a handful of brain cells. One of them is like dedicated to hitting that release button.
In the line of fire, someone must have known. Do 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 do. When
Just realized
heart
we have 200
demands to be admired.
That bow didn't drop.
I know.
Is in the
Twice.
center of the
It's okay, we got 2 of something
universe.
else equally useless. Not really, but
Just because you cannot use it does not mean it's useless.
that's exactly what it means. I also couldn't shard it. Totally useless.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Vig. It's not useless.
Got a nice hat. Smoke got a nice hat.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
What is that from? I've heard it like 5 times in the past week and a half.
It's probably off of math, to be honest with you.
Five,
I feel like
five,
it's from a
four,
TV show,
four,
I just can't
3,
place it.
3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Fire consumes all.
Watch your
Pain
step.
and stone.
Range 5.
Aberration.
Objective mark.
Take those 2.
Dust. Flaming steel,
Meteor
sear
access.
your flesh.
Melee help soak that. Range help soak that.
Watch your step.
Open.
Spread.
Purify you. Smash.
Stack high. Stack high. Range 5.
Lightning, purge these aberrations.
Objective mark.
Guys, do not spread that.
Watch your step.
I'll purify you. Flaming steel,
Meteor
sear
access.
your flesh.
Range help soak that. Melee help soak that.
Dust.
Range 5.
Lightning, purge these aberrations.
Watch your step.
Stone.
Can you heal now? Don't spread those to the tank, guys.
Dust.
Meteor access.
I do this by myself. Or not, it's whatever.
Range 5. Watch your step.
No, give that to the tank. Melee, stop moving. Melee, stop moving. Melee, stop moving.
Be
Spread.
wrapped in the blizzard's icy dust.
There, guys.
Range 5.
Objective mark.
Watch your step.
Flaming steel, sear
Get out of
your
that.
flesh.
Yeah.
Range 5.
In the power of the storm.
Watch your step.
could not even
guys,
see where it was.
Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Bro, can you move out of that, please?
Be wrapped in the blizzard's icy embrace. You burn nice.
Range 5.
Power of the storm.
Objective mark. Watch your step.
Flaming steel, sear your flesh.
They kind of got boxed in.
I'll purify.
Josh, you have your recovery, right? I mean, res recovery.
Yeah.
Range 5.
In the power of the storm.
Objective mark. Watch your step.
Okay, we're gonna wipe it. You guys can just die. Good die on fire. But we have this fight. The only thing.
Watch your feet.
The only thing here, guys, is range. You have to stay together. And melee, we have to stick together. Like range, you're splitting up. Range, you should never take a melee thing. Like, you should never suck a melee puddle. Range, you should always suck a range puddle. Melee, you should always suck the melee puddle. And that's for all melee. Just soaks the puddles. Get great damage there. Please pop hero and pull. I think we missed out on at least 10%. Popping hero at the end, like midway there. So, Moon, you have a sit. Okay, assist.
Don't give me assist. What am I gonna assist for?
I mean, you have assist if you want to, like, put a mark on your head, so then range kind of have an idea where they need to be. We have the fight, guys, just a simple mechanic of making sure. If you're gonna block it, Ath, just call it out loud.
Oh, that's the wrong, that's the target assist for main assist, not the, raid assistant.
Oh, yeah, Josh is gonna have to give us a second.
I did notice that when Lahit blocked his, then there was no fire pool afterwards. So that is something to consider.
It did spawn, it's just very slow to spread out.
Yeah,
when he blocked his.
Too. You're right, on one time it didn't, but then I did it a second time and it spawned. I don't know what was up with
interesting.
One of the ones it overlapped with Darken, and I wonder if it overlaps with no lava spawns.
If it overlaps, yeah, it's small, kind of like when you and Keltar overlapped Calypso. So we cannot overlap. That's why this should be a range group.
Five, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1.
Enjoy your final moments. I will.
Watch your step. Range 5. Objective mark.
Smash! Flaming steel, sear your flesh!
We have melee stack and a range stack.
Watch your step.
You guys still lit up again. Oh no, the melee was on.
I'll purify you!
Spread.
Go backwards, please. Reset your stack. That frosted.
Range 5.
Purge these aberrations.
Smash!
Watch your step.
Open! Flaming
Oh, come on. Dude, I don't even have a second to hard cast.
They don't want stack time interest.
I wasn't the one that had it. There's people that stacked. I was just too low.
Range 5.
Purge these aberrations.
Watch your step.
Colorful around the pillars.
Die, aberration! Dust! Flaming steel,
Meteor
sear
access
your
roll.
flesh!
Melee helps with that.
Range 5.
Purge these aberrations.
Watch your step.
Oh my god. So much healing that we need to do.
Be
Spread.
wrapped in the blizzards, icy! Smash! Die, aberration!
Range 5.
Power of the storm.
Lightning beam in melee. I think I just need to call it when
Watch
it's
your
coming, 'cause
step.
people are still moving left and right. I'm just giving it to the neighbor.
Flaming steel!
Meteor
You were
access.
not up to the
Do not
challenge.
release, please.
To perfection. You. Come, sister. Our mistress awaits.
So we need to kill the pillars. For those of you that have fire.
Ranged without the lightning need to move away from the pillars as well, because some people were standing directly between the people with lightning and the pillars, and they had to go all the way around in order to clear themselves.
Yeah, I think we have a prayer book. Go ahead, Jeeves. Big, was that you?
Oh, it's Luce.
There's not a half. Nice. Hey, everyone. Yep. Let's not go backwards, guys. We had like a 30% pull and then started losing people there at like 60%.
Five, 4, 3.
Enjoy your final moments. I will.
Watch your step. Range 5.
Power of the storm.
Dust! Flaming steel,
Meteor
sear
access.
your flesh!
Melee helps up that, range helps up that.
Watch your step.
Stone! I'll purify you!
Spread.
The costumes in the back, please.
Range
In
5.
the power of the storm.
Get out of got lightning.
Watch your step.
Open! Flaming steel,
Meteor
sear
Back,
your
helps
flesh!
up, please.
Smash!
Range 5. Watch your step.
Watch pillars. Okay, we need to kill those pillars for the next fire. We'll move a little closer to them, so.
I'll purify you!
myself.
Range 5. Watch your step.
Melee, watch fire. We gotta get out of here.
Be
Spread.
wrapped in the
You were not up to the challenge.
Stack high. Stack high. Stack high. Stack high.
frozen to perfection.
Watch your step.
Flaming steel,
Meteor
sear
access.
your flesh. Die! You belong in the ground. Nothing but ash remains.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, a few people think.
Ever since he got that weak core, man, it's over.
It's good.
Couldn't get him to B-res. Now he's B-resing like madman.
Who?
I don't know.
No, I
guess-
B-res that one. That was that
Oh,
was
did
me.
you? Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. Sorry, Kelly.
No, that's fine.
I
Oh,
just,
I was only
I just,
saying Calypso because he released.
I released,
Oh.
yeah. I
Oh.
was like, as soon as I hit that button too, I was like,
I thought you were saying that he B-res.
No. I don't know who B-resed. I just know someone B-resed.
Actually, I haven't gotten that add-on to work yet, so.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Grizz, I just...
Was it Jeff using Lava Walker? I think he was using
you
Emblem
aren't
at
using
first.
the
I don't know if he
platform
switched
to,
to
like,
Lava
its full
Walker for
extent.
one of the later sets.
You want me to keep moving further?
Yeah, it's just like... By the time it's like, oh yeah...
But
we
it
gotta
was
get out
funny
of
this last
corner,
one that
like,
he just
probably
tested
could have
on
already, like, you know, there's plenty of
the
platforms.
pyro application scales to the target's
might help, I
hitbox.
don't know.
So if the target is
You
too
always seem
tall,
like a
you
boxed in in that
you can't burgeon the seeds on the ground.
Well, it's also you have DPSers behind us.
So that was a
so for me,
problem
it's
that
like, oh, I
he
don't wanna
ran
jump on
into.
top of somebody. But I can move more.
Move, yeah.
Yeah.
Their job to be in the right position.
Yeah, there's range DPSers.
Well, I'm glad you got the beacon.
Just on their own little world.
How much did you spend for the beacon? I don't think I can afford
do
the
the fight as a
beacon. I
group,
want the
guys,
beacon and I want the pole arm.
Keep being individual and doing it your own way. Then we'll keep
Maybe
fighting.
I'll just stack on moon or something.
5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Fire consumes all.
Watch your step.
Stone.
Range 5.
Always end up having.
Smash. Flaming steel,
Meteor
sear
access.
your flesh.
I'm not gonna make it.
Watch your step.
Oh, bad.
Oh shit.
I'll purify
Spread.
you.
Range 5.
In the power of the storm.
Smash.
Watch your step.
Stone. Flaming steel,
Meteor
sear
access.
your flesh.
Okay, let's keep moving.
Dust.
Range 5.
Lightning, purge these aberrations.
Watch your step.
Oh, bad. Die, aberration.
Next range pyro, can we get this get these
Dust.
out of the way?
Flaming steel,
Meteor
sear
access.
your flesh.
You guys
Range
move to
5.
stack some spot.
Watch your step.
Stone. Frozen to perfection.
You were not up to the challenge.
No, I think they needed to move. They needed to rotate around faster.
Range fire.
You belong
Watch
here,
your step.
Earth. Open Earth slumbers.
So whoever had fire there, you couldn't move behind you to the pillar behind you, but you went to the same one that the range went to. Like, move quickly, guide.
Well, they are
Fire
standing.
consumes all.
Come,
that-
sister. Our mistress awaits.
Kaltar is on the other side from Rez. From the boss's spawn. Fine. We can't have people getting frozen to ices either for not dipping their toe in fire. Like, that's ridiculous.
Was there a reason that you guys stopped moving in melee, or is it like can you? Never mind.
You want to keep moving more?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Like on that end there, we had both range and melee hit the same pillar.
Yeah, I think melee should have been at the pillar that range was at, and range should have been across the fire with the like 10 pillars on the other side. Because melee has to be close, obviously, to get back.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh, it's Feith.
Beacon isn't even her best. It's technically it is, but it's supposed to be. I mean, but if you're doing a very specific team, you might need a different one. I think Hasper. Beacon is like if you want to go for max attack. But if you use Beacon, you can't use Shield.
Alright, Feith is coming. Alright, guys.
Five, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Enjoy your final moments. I will.
Watch your step. Range 5.
Purge these
Move to
aberrations.
the mark.
Dust! Flaming steel,
Meteor
sear
access.
your flesh!
Watch your step. Spread.
Dust!
Stack high. Stack high. Stack high. Stack high. Range 5.
In the power of the storm.
Come out, melee. Get out, melee, get out.
Watch your step.
Flaming steel!
Melee, stand. Whoever's got that thing on melee.
Range 5.
In the power of the storm.
Move up to mark. Watch your step.
I'll purify you! Smash! Flaming steel!
Melee, stay there.
sear
Whoever's
your
got the
flesh!
melee fire, stay there. Stay.
Range 5. Watch your step.
Oh, the smoke was in melee. Oh, that sucks.
Be
Spread.
wrapped in the blizzard! Smash! I'll purify you!
You were not up to the challenge.
Range 5.
Purge these
Move
aberrations.
up to mark. Watch your step.
Stone! Flaming steel,
Meteor
sear
access.
your flesh!
Melee, stay there.
I gotta buy
You
myself
were not up to the challenge.
Frozen to perfection.
You were not up to the Oh, playtime is over.
Alright, guys. The melee axe, the melee fire, just stand still. Just stay in melee. The tanks can help soak it. Like, don't run away. If there's two in melee, then one of you needs to run to range as fast as possible. Yeah, Darkin, just stay on the tanks.
You know what they say
Couch, are you there?
curiosity. Step.
Let us see how you fare when your world is turned upside down.
You mind throwing up another reps?
What mongrels dare intrude here? Look alive, my brothers! A feast for the one
You can do
This boss is easier.
2
than
Pyro
boss with Sky.
Mona with
We're making it hard on ourselves. Melee
Yeah.
won't chain lightning to other people. Just get out.
Is it Crossrealm Mythic? Yeah, it was last week. Last week we had Crossrealm Mythic. We already had a Mythic kill on Aeronog, so we got 2 Mythic Aeronogs down now.
Alright, let's kill this.
5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1.
Fire consumes all.
Watch your step. Range 5.
Melee do not get that.
Dust. Flaming steel, sear your flesh.
Melee stay there.
Watch your step.
Die,
Spread.
wrapped in the blizzard. Dust.
Swing in once, guys. Don't get frozen.
Range 5.
Purge these aberrations.
Smash.
Watch your step.
I'll purify you. Flaming steel, sear your flesh.
I gotta buy them myself. It's fine.
It's just. Let's move out of there. Somebody kick the back mob.
Dust.
Range 5.
Purge these aberrations.
Somebody kick silent.
Watch your step.
Stone. Die, aberration. Dust.
Melee will kill this. Still, man.
Range 5. Watch your step.
You burn.
That was so unlucky. We needed to clear like the old ones, not the ones that was right next to us for.
Smash.
Range 5.
Purge these aberrations.
Watch your step.
Open. Flaming steel, sear your flesh.
Still.
Range 5.
Oh, we got Genshin drops.
Watch your step.
I'll purify you. Flaming steel,
Meteor
sear
access.
your flesh.
Melee stack still.
Range 5. Watch your step.
To perfection. Be
Spread.
wrapped in the blizzard's icy embrace. I'll purify you.
Range 5. Watch your step.
Open. Flaming steel,
Meteor
sear
access.
your flesh. I'll purify you. Smash.
Just die, guys.
Range 5.
Alright,
Watch your
quickly.
step.
What's killing people?
Frozen to perfection.
Like, what killed you?
You were not up to
Is
the
it just,
challenge.
did anyone get breathed on by the boss? Okay. Did you guys get extra marks, or is it just the people that got the marks? And Kev, you stayed in melee range, right? Oh, you're playing range now.
Hey, nah, man. How's it going?
I'd say it's a combination of the marks and the soak.
Yeah, it was just really bad timing with the mark going off right now.
Smoke, you're staying in melee range, right?
Yeah, I don't like range. Sorry, range.
Do we have enough range then? Because Deviark is melee, you're melee. Josh was melee that time.
Wouldn't that be funny?
I like there's like this, I don't know, I feel like range is like in the front, like in your path.
Yep.
For some reason. Like,
I mean, should
they
we
should
go
be
behind?
They should be behind. They shouldn't be in front.
You should be like on Moon.
Okay, that's fine.
And like we should trail like the positioning of the boss.
Okay.
Because if you're in the front, then you're just gonna put, you know, fire on the ground and pillars in front of the boss, and then like that direction.
And then melee, just stay. Don't move to, like... If you're not near a pillar, just stay in melee range. We'll soak the fire, and then range can kill. Like, I mean, that's, I think that's what 8 was saying. Like, the range group normally kills the pillars, and the melee group just kind of stands still. That may help out. By standing still means you stand in on the fire, but you move out for dot.
For Quel'Thalas! For the Sunwell!
Feeth, you ready? Anyone see Feeth? Is he moving?
No, he's not moving.
Jason Naman. Gotcha. Did I change my name? I did not change my name. Did you? I didn't change my name.
Feeth, you back?
Oh, name's still the same.
Five, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
What fun! Shall we play?
Watch your step.
I'll purify
Range 5.
The power of the storm.
Yes. Flaming steel,
Meteor
sear
action.
your
Melee stand
flesh.
still if you cut the fire.
Watch your step.
Open. I'll purify
Spread. Stack high. Range 5.
Lightning.
Rejected mark.
If you clear once, guys.
Watch your step.
Stone. Flaming steel,
Meteor
sear
Melee
your
stand
flesh.
still.
Dust.
Range 5.
Lightning. Purge these aberrations.
Watch your step.
Pillars are coming up if you don't want to run all the way out. Okay, moving. We'll kill this pillar with the melee.
Die, aberration. Dust.
Meteor axis.
Range 5. Watch your step.
Melee, do not spread that. Watch out.
You burn nicely.
Be
Spread.
wrapped in the blizzard's icy dust. Die, aberration!
Stack high. Range 5.
Purge these aberrations.
Watch your step.
Flaming steel, spear your flesh!
Okay, melee will kill this pillar. Stop moving big.
Die, aberration!
Range 5.
Lightning, purge these aberrations.
Watch your step.
Open!
Okay, we're moving.
You belong in the ground.
Melee will kill this 2 pillars right here.
Die, aberration!
No, I haven't played it yet. I'm waiting till after raid. I updated everything. We're gonna do polls tonight, I
Range
guess.
5.
Actually, I don't know if I'll do polls tonight.
Watch your step.
I should. We could do polls, and then I think I'm gonna go get food. I gotta repark my car, and then tomorrow I gotta wake up early.
Oh, playtime is over.
So the range started off to the side and then gradually ended up in the center and then all the way over again.
I mean, just call it out. I know that if you don't want to, that's fine. But just...
It's we're not clearing the pillars, so that's why we're dying, right?
Yeah, the pillars do AoE damage, so we gotta...
Yeah, so there was like a shitload of them up. And I think there's been a shitload of them up like every single time, so we're taking a ton of damage from pillars. I mean, look at damage taken.
Yeah.
Nice, congrats. This mono pyro team needs so much energy recharge. Can't they just feed energy into each other? Like Bennett can E, Xiangling can E, Dea can E. I don't look so energetic. I woke up late, and then we did Elysian Realm. So Elysian Realm just drains my life force.
Are we clearing just 1 pillar at a time? Or are you guys trying to get to a range group?
The range group's always
Dude,
trying
we're
to get
getting
2 or
4 or
3.
5.
Yeah.
Like, we
Depends
got
on the
so
grouping.
many that pull.
But I mean, it's not like we stand out in the middle of nowhere with. and
Can't
get no
believe me how
pillars. It's
you
always at least
intentionally
2.
made a bad
We try and get
character.
more than that whenever we can.
It's usually 4 or 5. Like, we're getting a lot.
Because the pillars spawn on people, right?
Not when they spawn next to people.
Yeah, near.
Yeah. Yeah, once people are spreading, then it's really hard to control. Like, the beginning, they're all nicely grouped up together.
If you jump during Dea's burst, it cancels.
Yeah, that's
What are my
also
thoughts on Dea? I'm gonna roll for C1.
2 or 3 frost bombs, frost tombs.
Just run the fire at 5. I don't know, man. I think that
It's
I
too
can't
much
do.
pain, yeah. Why C1? Why not? Why not C1? I have the primos. I can still afford C1 Dea, and then I can still get C1 Shinhua.
Josh, we want to find another DPS, or think it's gonna be over at this point?
Moon, do you have VODs rolling? Will your streaming have VODs? Slayer of Moons.
I mean, like, how long should this fight be? Like 4.5 minutes? What? 5 minutes? Like, what do you think, Chris?
Fight, if everyone's alive, should be like 4 and under. But we're not getting to that point with everyone alive. Like at the 2-minute mark, like we have at least 4 to 5 people dead. You cannot 15-man the rest of the boss. We have the DPS for it. This is actually easier than the first boss as far as damage is concerned needed, because we don't have the pillars. Just gotta do it properly. I mean, you know, it's not on one person. You know, everyone can do something a little bit different or different mechanic. Like a few melee are getting cleaved by the fireball that does a frontal breath.
Like, how much DPS should each person be doing if we have the DPS?
I have no idea. I mean, it varies, right? Because you have cleavers and you have people that are single target, so it's going to be all over the map. To give you an idea, we had less damage last time, and we got it to like 20% on the second pull.
The second pull?
Yeah.
So the second pull...
No, last time, not today. You weren't here last time.
How many minutes did you almost... Like, what did the fight last?
I don't know, dude. I don't remember the exact
Like,
timing.
did Ojo log?
Ojo might have
Probably.
logged,
I don't
yeah.
know if I uploaded it. I'd have to check.
What percent did we get on the second poll? Because that was 4 minutes and 40 seconds.
That was like 30-ish, 20%, I think.
That's not... Still at least another minute. That's like a 6-minute, 30-second fight. That's not good.
Let me show you what I got. Travel safely now.
Oh, I hate getting people saved to this boss, to the first boss, and not getting this one down, since this was a lot easier than the last boss.
I mean, we're pugging Mythic, so...
Yeah, I know. Just sucks. For the puggers, I mean, for us, it doesn't
I don't
matter.
know, like I'm looking at Sacred's guild kill, and they killed it in 4 minutes and 30 seconds, and lowest DPS was 75k, but there was like several that were...
What is this game? This is World of Warcraft. It's an old
130
MMO.
plus.
Right, you're comparing people at 459 level to our people.
Right, what he's
It just-
saying is that it's a 4.5 minute fight when people are doing that DPS.
Yeah. Like on our 4-minute pull, our lowest DPSer was 62k, and I think Calypso died.
No. On our 4-minute pull tonight?
Yeah.
No, we had a 32k, 48k, 48k, 54k. There's people below the tank.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay.
Scroll
Yeah,
down.
but we had people dead though.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably because they were dead, though,
Yeah,
not because
Ath
they
died,
didn't die.
Triss died, Kevin died. I mean, if you look at consistently, we have more the damage than it's needed to kill this boss. Like, it's
Yeah,
mechanics.
I would say it's clearly
it's
because
mechanics
people are
mode.
dying.
It's not lack of DPS. I know that if everyone here was 415 and yeah, in a perfect world, like yeah, you only have to heal for 3 minutes and the boss is dead. Like, but that's not